Ben Paul. We must discuss that. Ma, can't ignore it. No men of today, me, I don't know what you are like. When the young men of today need to come here, we discuss you. You know, there is living of your woman. Kujificha jificha. Then there are men who floss with their women's things. Okay, ladies, where do you let these things happen?
Now let me put myself in Ben's position.
Ben Paul.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll play all of his songs
you know, even him, he has a lot to offer. She loved him. He's a handsome man. He's talented. Alikuwa na pesa zake also.
Sio mingi sana.
Zikatumika zikafika mahali zilifika. Zikasema tuonane baadaye. Sasa mnataka mtu afanye aje? Most men are in that predicament. Ulikuwa na pesa zako, ulipendeka, ulipendeza, ulikuwa unafueka cologne. Sasa cologne uko nao ni jasho, vitu zimeenda mrama. And you saw what happened with corona. Don't tell me now, all of a sudden, I'm not making sense. That's why you come in and help me. If you're in a different level, Maina, let me tell you, and you're a lady, nifikishe hapo.
Let me ask you, ladies,
why
do you date below your pay grade?
It's okay.
Dating a man who's beneath you.
Love
in terms of status.
But love is blind.
Where do you date beneath your pay grade?
It's about love.
You're always going to have these problems.
Weka pesa kando. It's about love.
That is why they came up with a saying that you learned in school. Birds of a feather flock together.
Those are birds. Come back hapa, kuja hapa, tuongee juu ya wanadamu.
Ladies, why do you date beneath your pay grade?
Like poles attract each other. Do you know that?
Like poles repel, opposites attract.
Yes. Automatically.
Don't you see the dangers of dating below your pay grade?
Uliona hata kwa Queen, ule kijana wa Queen alioa huyo msichana Markel.
Yes. Markel, oh my God, you're just such a disaster.
I read the way inaandikwa.
Markel. She's called Meghan Markle.
Yes. Na kapewa vitu mingi sana mpaka akatoka huko.
It's okay for a man to date beneath his pay grade. The upgrade is allowed. When women date beneath their pay grade, what do you expect from that man?
What happened to equality, Maina?
There's no quality there.
Women are equal. Mumependana. Let's concentrate on love. Wachana na mambo ya pesa here. Now let's talk about love.
Annalisa, and I think one day you need to come here and give me that story.
You love each other
because I want to know. I can understand why you went for Ben Paul. He was a star. You know, he had some hits. He was on radio. He was everywhere. I can get the attraction. But when you opened up your purse to him, I do not understand.
Okay, anafaa kufanya aje? This is the love of your life.
No, you stay in your lane.
Na wache kuambia ladies wasifungue pass because she has the money.
No.
I am struggling kidogo, so I should not be helped.
Ladies, are you dating beneath your pay grade?
Hey. Am I not ukijua now women have more money than men right now?
Are you dating beneath your pay grade?
Men are struggling.
What struggles are you going through?
Where?
You see a man driving a big Range Rover, kumbe si yake ni ya bibi.
Ni yao wawili.
And he's not even ashamed. Kirio hau. And he's even posting on IG.
Ni yao.
Ma.
So atembe na mguu?
No, you stay in your lane.
Then?
Ben had a car. Okay?
It
was not a BMW or Range Rover or Mercedes, but he had a car.
Lakini
he needs to stay there and build his way up. Because ladies, you date beneath your pay grade and try and upgrade, you're in problems.
That's a very wrong advice. Because here we are talking about love.
Are you dating beneath your pay grade? I need to know. What are the pitfalls that come with that? Because there are many. Kwanza those men who put pictures on IG. Kwanza I had another one. Used to go to the friend of mine. Aki alipelekwa kila mahali, Milan, America, wapi. Alikuwa na pose tu kwa IG. Kwanza it's my friend used to take those photos and he never included her in a photo.
Then what happened? Akaachwa.
Of course. And now he's nowhere.
Can imagine.
Ebu, give me a call. Let's talk about ladies dating beneath their pay grade. Because it's an issue. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together.
To hell with the birds.
Ebu, give me a call on 0711 046 105. Hit me up on Twitter at it's Maina Kageni Classic 105 Kenya. Hashtag is Maina and Kingangi. Are you dating beneath your pay grade? What is it like? What is the behavior of that man?
Sema, you have a problem with dating a gym instructor. Is that what you're saying?
That is why keep it in that lane. Go and meet in the evening. Don't come out in public.
Hi. Mapenzi nkikoezi
because
kama
now,
kozi.
what's Ben gonna do? What's Ben gonna do? Everything's been taken away. Everything.
Is going to start again. And he will be back with a bang.
Ebu, give me a call.
Utaseka ni kwa muda.
Let's talk about ladies dating beneath their pay grade. What has your experience been? Guys, if you meet a woman and she's in a Range Rover, and you're in your Toyota, you drive your Toyota, never drive her Range Rover. By the way, never drive her Range Rover. That is not your environment. That is not your world.
Ever.
And ladies, don't let him drive your Range Rover. 0711 046 105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on my fan page on Facebook as well, or on Twitter. Na tuambiane ukweli. Huu ni mwaka wa kuambiana ukweli. Twende. So we're talking about Annalisa and Ben Paul. And dating beneath your pay grade. I don't know why, ladies, you do it. You know, I can understand you loving a man. The heart has got no baguzi, yes. But when you find him in a certain lane, leave him there. What I can't get at these men who floss with women's things. Mpaka they post on IG and Facebook. Nasi zako. Governor Kahuho, good morning, how are you? Saying, as a man, there are things you should have above your wife, that is age and money, and also date a person of your standard, period. Kelvin Watoka, good morning, Kelvin, how are you? Saying, let men nyonya the money of those women. Hata sisi tumenyonywa. You know the worst thing about this Ben Paul thing is, every time I saw him driving and posting those ranges, I knew they are not his. And how he did not feel anything posting them, I do not understand.
Sasa mtu ufanya aje akiachwa? Ebu nipeleke kidogo kama Ben Paul. Nafaa kufanya aje? Nitoe. Sasa niambie. Now,
how do you floss with things everyone knows are not yours?
But we were together at that point. And there's also something I was bringing on the table.
And you even put the hashtag soft life. Niema.
Umesema soft life.
Soft life. You there put the hashtag soft life.
Sana niye amekupatia.
How do you agree to be given?
You are together. Mvaki na pia angechukua hizo gari.
Ni mama.
Why did she take back the cars? Eso amemwacha nini?
What do you mean kumwachia? Nothing is yours, left with nothing. I'll take you to his place. He comes from Dodoma.
Waliendea mpaka zile.
He is driving the same car I found him driving when I first met him. Charles Maina saying, I don't understand why people rush to get married, then ask for divorce so soon. Why get married in the first place? Why accept things from a woman? Shimunga Slim, good morning, darling. How are you? Saying upgrade na man nigote atakuacha ende kwa a new catch. There is no upgrading. Let him grow on his own. James Warag, you say never fear dating because you're broke. If you like her, let it be known. Whether in a Range Rover or whether you're wearing loafers, kama unampenda unampenda. Me don't know how a man can stretch his hand out and accept money from a woman. Me, I can't get it. Can't get it.
You are a wonders of the world. One of the few wonders of the world.
She don't never spent a coin when I was with her.
Really?
And there's a place she went in and bought a purse or a handbag. It was a handbag for $21,000.
Hiyo ni ngapi?
2 million.
She bought?
Yes.
For herself?
Yes.
Hasi? Na wewe ndio anakuja? Atakaa wapi? Atatoshea wapi? Shirosi na mongoja. Daisy kuja hapa.
But she never spent when we were out and about.
You're the one who was spending?
Yes. That's what it's supposed to be.
I thought it was sharing to America.
No.
The Dutch way.
No.
You spend all the time.
Yes.
Yangai. Na umebaki na kitu? Guy.
Usijali.
Shiro, ebu kuja. Hai.
These women who date beneath their pay grade. I need to know what happens.
Ingekuwa na Shiro ningekuwa America. Ningeandika a very simple sentence message kwa Mati Khafafa. It ain't that serious.
Ati?
It ain't that serious.
It ain't that serious.
Yeah.
You can keep your job.
I'm just here chilling out.
Hello. Hello, Classic 105.
Hi, Maina. How are you?
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The reason why we date men under our pay grade is this guy is one. They know how to read the Constitution very well. And you can use them. You can just tell them, like, hey, when you're coming, do this errand for me, ABCD, because you know you're busy.
Have you dated beneath your pay grade?
Yes.
And what was it like?
He was like my errand boy.
He was like your errand boy?
Yeah, like, no, I couldn't have a talk with him, like, of things important. It was just like, hey, do this for me, do that for me, because either way, I'll feed him, I'll clothe him, I'll give him whatever he wants.
Na jioni mutapatana kwa uwanja.
Tapatana. Alafu since amekuwa kwa nyumba the whole day hajachoka, he'll give it to you vizuri sana.
But he was like your errand boy.
Yeah, to me that it wasn't until now we're in love.
So you could not have a constructive conversation with him?
No, because he was just thinking of partying, doing just funny things. You know, if you're not hustling, you don't know how hard you've worked for that money, so you don't really have, most people don't have like business ideas or won't help you to make yourself. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Good advice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
What's wrong with ladies giving men money?
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me.
Have you dated a woman who's above your pay grade?
Yes.
And?
Na hakuna pesa tamu kama mwanamke.
Hakuna?
Hakuna pesa tamu kama kutoa na mwanamke.
Alikuwa na pesa kukuliko?
Ndio. And I've never seen anything wrong with that man, to be honest.
You've never seen it?
Facing these people.
Stop.
I'm listening.
Wewe unataka kumwagia unga wewe.
Sasa namwagia unga.
Wewe unataka kumwagia unga. Which way you need to do this, bwana?
How long did you date her for, or are you still dating her?
Okay, at that time I was in college. So we were friends, and she was separated with the hubby.
She was already married.
Yes. And she was teaching me well. Me I was from a low family. And so she would sometimes, say my college days, sometimes she would drop me to school. And during weekends, I would also hang around with with her car. So it was really nice, It's just nice. You feel good. there's that difference that you feel like, and like, you know, when you're dating somebody who you are struggling to maintain, you know? Yeah, so, and you know, and all these kinds of women, they are real, by the way. They are real.
Okay.
These are the only real women, you know?
Okay.
So, from my point of view, I don't see any problem with that.
All right.
Yeah, so it's not good that only when a man is happy, when a man is having money, that's the only time that a woman can enjoy money. Even when you are low,
yeah,
you still with the woman. And that woman, she can still, you know, support you if at all she has money. I don't see any problem with that.
Thank you. What do you mean that's the only way some men have to survive? No, what do you mean that's the only way some men can survive? Explain that statement to me.
There must be something they are bringing on the table.
Guy, we are discussing this Annalisa Muigai and Ben Paul story and the fallout. And in the process, and why men date above their pay grade. And you know it's going to end in premium tiers. By the way, when I shout out shop, it's called GK Cereal Stores. Asante sana, GK Cereal Stores in Ruta. Thank you so much for loving Classic 105 Glant and the rest of your team. Asante sana. So, when a man stretches out his hand to take money from a woman, what's going through your head? When you floss with things that don't belong to you on IG, then what are you thinking? Monique came just saying men have become very lazy. How do you rely on a woman to provide for you? Shame on you. And the thing, Monique, is they even floss with things that belong to you, to their friends, shamelessly. Seriously. Tweeting at the good morning, darling. How are you, Mega Sarimende? Saying a man was created to be the provider, not a woman. I will never help a man upgrade. Call me proud, but I won't. At the end, they are very ungrateful, these people. You ask Annalisa and what she's going through right now. By the way, Annalisa, please come here for an interview. It's open 24/7 for you. Because I need to hear your side of the story. Hello.
Good morning, Kageni.
Yes, sir.
This is Vinny.
Yes.
So, Maina, you know, first things first, while you were away, do you know you are ranked number 1 in Africa as the most faithful men?
Yes, that's
hizo ni research za Kingangi wachana nazo wewe.
No, come on, it was true.
It was true, by the way.
What did it?
Hi.
You know that is, even you know that is ridiculous. That's impossible.
Not ridiculous, Maina, come on.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
Have you ever dated above your pay grade?
You know the madharau iko.
Ulikuwa unaonyeshwa madharau?
Sana.
Aje?
Hakuna wendo sasa kama mtoto wa nyumba.
Kutumwa tu.
Unatumwa hata credit huko nje.
Haya.
Yeah.
Na lazima uende.
Lazima uende, sasa utafanya nini?
And did she used to give you money?
Money? Unless we ndo jitetee.
Alikuwa nakupatia pesa wewe?
Kwanza unaulizwa unaenda kufanyia nini?
Guy. So what did you gain out of that relationship?
You gain nothing, experience.
Was she older than you?
Older than me, yes. She was like 5 years older.
And you never left there even with 100,000 shillings?
I left there walking.
And how long were you with her for?
Like 2 years.
2 years kutumwa tu?
Yes.
And then jioni mko hapo chamulendete?
Chamulendete, yeah.
And you just left there with experience?
With the experience that when you got into another relationship, so you have to up your game, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Kiao. Hello, Classic 105. Hello.
Classic 105, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Captain Victor Maina. Welcome.
Yes, asante sana. Hello.
Maina.
Good morning.
My brother, wacha nikukaribishe tena mara ya pili. Shiro ako namna gani?
Shiro ako poa.
Sasa mimi niko na ndugu yangu kule Minnesota. Nitamwambia Peter mpelekee mboga ya kisima nago ila kule kidogo.
Aya, sawa.
Sasa iko namna hii my brother.
Yes.
iko
wimbo Kingangi anaelewa nyimbo hizi zetu kuliko wewe. Kingangi vipi?
Ni salama sana, karibu sana.
Inaimba hivi. Kukue, oh kukue, kukue, matangazo ni jioni. Uliza Kingangi hiyo wimbo inamaanisha nini?
We, hiyo sana sana ni kama najua, lakini sauti tu yako sauti
ndio imeharibu.
Hiyo inamaanisha hivi my brother, Maina. Pesa ya mwanamke ambaye anapea mwanaume, hiyo wimbo inamaanisha kuku ako hai saa hii mchana.
Yes.
Jioni atachinjwa.
Yes.
Hiyo ndio inamaanisha matangazo ya kuku ni jioni. Now, what do I mean? Ninataka nikuambie kwa sababu iko kwa news na hiyo wewe ulikuwa state na ujive ile kulienda.
Yes.
Iko huyu mwanadada ambaye nileta anaitwa Kangogo. Unajua kwa nini wale wanaume hawa wawili walikufa? Alikuwa anapenda mmoja lakini mwingine alikuwa amempea 1.5 million. Na hiyo jamaa hakurudisha hiyo pesa, lakini walikuwa wapenzi.
Yeah.
So mwanadada, it was in the, kwa news of course, it's in that domain.
Yeah.
Kwa domain ya news.
Yeah.
So akakufa.
Yeah.
So pesa ya mwanamke itatangazwa jioni kwa sababu kama uwezi rudisha ndugu yangu.
Yes.
You are dead living.
Absolutely.
You are dead living like bullshit.
Today,
Number 2.
Yes.
Nikupe mfano, kulikuwa na jamaa fulani, alikuwa jamaa mdogo akaolewa, alikuwa anaitwa Mbokwa.
Yes.
Akaolewa akaolewa na Wamboi
Otieno.
Yes. Hiyo jamaa aliangalia bro.
Yes.
Huyo jamaa alichinjwa jioni. Yaani hakufa, lakini ukimpata sahi nilimuona Kirinyaga Road.
Yeah.
Anakaa Burukenge. Wewe unajua Burukenge ni nini?
Yes.
Burukenge ni mnyama na sio mnyama kadhalika namna hiyo. Unaelewa? Unajua Maina nitakufunza mpaka lini brother.
Wow, okay.
Number 2, mimi kuna wakati mtu alikuwa miaka amenishinda. Akaniambia, kijana wewe, mimi niko namna hii niko na magari, lakini nikikupata ndio nitakuwa nakupea pesa, lakini nikikupata unaangalia kando risasi.
Okay.
So I was almost a victim, my brother. So to answer you, pesa ya mwanamke ni uchungu na mwanamume atalipa kwa uchungu jioni.
Okay. Thank you.
Na nimaliza na Maina, my brother.
Yeah.
Wacha wanaume tutumie pesa kwa wanawake ndio tutaishi.
Amen.
Asante.
Amen. Does that make sense? Where are you taking her money? Flossing with her car on IG. Flossing on holidays she has paid for on IG. Watches she has bought you on IG. Have the final word, huh? We're talking about Annalise and Ben Paul. My God, this thing has just ended in premium tears. And the flossing, I say the gram is a bad thing. The gram don't forget. Charles Maina, you're saying some men are where they are because of their spouses and because they supported them. The lady is heartbroken and using her feelings to advise other ladies. But what do you do as a man? Stretching out your hand to pick money from a woman. Bella and Disha, good morning, Bella. How are you? Saying, don't underestimate the power of love. It can make you sell everything, including your own life, to a man. Pay grade never really matters. Mapenzi yakiingia. And there are a lot of young men today who have got no problem taking money from a woman. and flossing with her property on social media. Me, that's what I don't get. Imagine, I don't get that. Never gotten that. Do you get it? Have the final word. Hello.
Kageni.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Welcome back.
Asante sana, habari ya asubuhi.
Tuko sawa kabisa.
Yes, sir.
Seure.
Hey.
Where does one get energy to pick money from a woman?
Me, that's what I can't understand.
Where?
I
Where
can't.
do people get that energy?
I can't get it.
Because, Maina, I think the greatest masculine strength of a man,
Yeah.
is to provide.
Yes.
It's to provide, not to be provided for.
Yes.
And when you reach that point in life where you are borrowing money from your woman,
Yes.
then you don't even need to have a woman in the first place in your life.
Aki.
Where do you even get the energy? Where?
Very good question.
You are supposed to be financially stable before you even think of dating someone's daughter.
Yes.
Because, Maina, they even lose respect for you.
Kabsa?
And they will have all the authority over you.
Yeah.
Now, as a man, so what do you end up doing? You start wearing a skirt in the house and I don't know. I don't understand. And then these are the same men who are creating havoc
Yeah.
in the society and trying to argue with other men who provide for their women.
Yes.
This is sickening. It's just sickening. And to hear someone trying to justify that, it's so wrong.
It's madness.
It's wrong in all ways. In all corners. It doesn't matter from where you look at it. And you listen to people telling you that, no, before she started supporting me, I used to support her. What sort of nonsense is that?
Very good question.
As a man, you should make sure you have a fallback plan.
Amen.
So, today you have a business.
Yeah.
Can you think about tomorrow when that business is not there? Can we have men who can look beyond where they are standing?
Amen.
It's common knowledge. It's just common sense, Maina. But right now we have a breed of men
Yeah.
who don't want to work. They just want to provide bedroom affairs for exchange of, all these are other glamorous things.
Yes.
Then what kind of men what kind of kids shall we be bringing up if these are the men we have?
Aki, I fear for the next 20 years for Kenya.
At what point will you sit down with your son and tell your son you're supposed to be a man if you yourself, you have never been a man? At what point will you sit down with your daughter and tell your daughter she should be provided for when your woman is providing for you?
Amen.
The worst thing a man will ever do
Yeah.
is take money from a woman. That is number one.
Yeah.
And number two, the most stupid thing a man will ever do is date a woman who is older than him.
Yeah.
You will never have peace in that house. Ever.
Ever.
Ever. There are only two ways. Make more money than your wife can spend, or stay without one.
Amen.
Period. Have a good day.
Thank you. Can I hear an amen? Can I hear an amen?